Hello everyone, Jono's back. Hey, I just wanted to actually chime in. So normally I like talking about eBay. eBay is the thing that makes me the most money at the moment. It's dropshipping on eBay, and we dropship from Amazon onto eBay. But before I got into that originally, Amazon FBA came along first, so I'm going to do an update on Amazon FBA today. Exciting stuff. We have started a pay-per-click campaign, which is insane if you're thinking about it now that we've actually done it, like put the campaign together. We put it together last night, so it's been about 8 days I think since I did the last video, or about a week or so. And what we've been doing, I'll just explain the strategy now because I think I should re-explain it. So I did explain the last one, but I'll just say it again now. So what we did is we asked friends and family to buy the product off Amazon. Now what I did, I actually found any keywords that we might have been ranking for, obviously far down, and then I copied that link with the keywords in and then asked them to use that link. I don't know if that makes a difference. It's just I've heard of companies like Viral Launch do it, where they actually send their subscribers or people they're doing the giveaways with different keywords, so then you start ranking with them. I don't know how much weight that's got behind it, but I decided to take the same tactic and sent it to other people. But again, that's I know that's hopefully helping long term ranking those keywords, because I know I've been told by people who already launched their product that it can take anywhere up to a month to actually rank 4 keywords. So it's different to your bestseller rank. So we did the so we asked people to buy the product. And they bought the product, and what we'd do then is we'd actually send the money to them, they'd buy the product, and then they give us the product back. And the reason why we do that is so we can have it back to resell it, and we resell it on eBay. And then we get our money back, and then we get a review as well, and a sale, because it goes towards sales velocity. So yeah, I just wanted to explain our launch strategy. So just one more summary of it. So we listed as soon as we went live, we told friends and family about it. People who aren't on your Wi-Fi or your IP address, and which I'll actually update you in a moment, because we have a few things happen actually. So you ask them to buy the product, and then they leave you a review. You sent them the money already, and then they give you the product back. So that way you can resell it on eBay and get your money back, or even make a small profit. But yeah, that's the strategy. So what you're doing is to build the reviews up to 6 reviews, and then at 6 reviews you create a pay-per-click campaign. And we've added a little bit more to strategy, which is we're getting it to 10 reviews, but while the PPC is in place, we're going to try and we've got our friends and family sales and reviews coming in, while PPC hopefully starts bringing things in as well, creating more sales velocity, a mixture between the two. I realize I can see myself in the in my screen, so I'm going to hide myself. Ooh, that's better. So we've implemented it. We're on day 9 at the moment. We have had in total 15 sales. Now I'm not going to lie, most of them are friends and family. I'll let you know why it's had so many. We've only got 6 reviews. One person we did ask them to buy 2, and I was just trying to create more sales velocity, and I was just testing that out. But we would have had more reviews. Ooh, quick sale on eBay there. Listen. That's what it sounds like. That's what it sometimes sounds like. Sometimes it goes off quite a lot, so you might hear it in the video. Anyway, that's eBay. Back to Amazon. So we would have more reviews, but however, we had some feedback removed, some reviews removed. It was interesting. We didn't get the email to say they've been removed. It was the customer, so the buyer. So they got sent an email just saying that because you know the seller. I don't know exactly, some people may have seen this before, I can't remember exactly what it said. My business partner has actually seen the email, and basically it said something along the lines of it could be biased towards the seller. So it was more of a soft email rather than a hard email saying you shouldn't be doing this or anything along those lines. It was more just a case of, because you are friends with the seller, we're going to remove the review because it could be biased in their favour and not for the product. I understand that is fair enough. I mean, that is completely fair. We are asking friends and family to leave reviews, and they are leaving us 5-star reviews, which is of course what we want, because then it creates that sort of, backing for your listing, for our listing. So yeah, it was removed on 2 occasions, and what's strange is the Amazon Seller Central account is actually on my name, and Matt's has logged into it before, but it seems it's only happening on Matt's. He's friends with them on Facebook. I'm friends with the people who have left reviews on Facebook as well. And one of them even did leave their full name, but it's still not been removed. Because I said maybe it's because they left their full name on the review. Because I told everyone else after that to leave a slight different variation of the name, or like just put just the first name, so not the full name. I don't know. I was trying to. So maybe I was thought maybe that. So yeah, two reviews got removed. So that was an interesting one. So I'll just let you all guys know. Yeah, it's worked to get the reviews. This tactic has worked. So thumbs up for this tactic. Recommend it to other people. But just be wary. If anyone's ever used your internet, if they actually live really close by, it might be a thing. Because I know Matt said they live fairly close. A lot of my reviews have been left for people where they're in like a separate town, so kind of like a completely different postcode to where I am in. I've had no one actually. I haven't asked anyone who's in my postcode as such. Everyone else has been in slightly different postcode. So I don't know if that makes a difference. So yeah, that's worth bearing in mind. Another one to bear in mind is we also had people where they hadn't bought off Amazon before. So if they've never bought off Amazon before, they have to hit a certain threshold. I spoke to Ben Meads. I keep mentioning him in every video, but yeah, he did message me. I do need to mention Ryan as well. I've forgotten Ryan's surname, but I'll mention him in just a minute. But it's 40. Another one. 40. You've got to get to £40. I've got to spend £40 on Amazon first to be able to even qualify to leave reviews. So we didn't know this either. So of course we had a couple of issues with that. So we had at least 3 or 4 reviews that couldn't be left. Hence why we had so many sales compared to how many reviews we've got. Besides that, and it's good to know all that, so I hope you've taken this information in. I really want people to just know that stuff. So, you know, this tactic does work. Selling its friends and family and getting reviews, it actually looks pretty good as well, pretty solid. So we're going to keep going with it. Try it on the next product as well. So the good news is we have had 2 organic sales. Whoa! I don't know. Well, one of them was pure organic. It was before I even set up the PPC last night. So I set up a pay-per-click campaign last night. It's where you actually go on Amazon. You know where the sponsored ads are at the top of the page, middle of the page, and the bottom of the page. They're sort of often different places. Those say sponsored on, that's what you can pay to be on. So on Amazon it's really, really easy. You literally go on your Amazon Sellers Central account, which if you haven't been on it, it is sometimes a bit of a minefield, but it's quite basic in other ways, the way it looks. But you just have to go and manage your ad. I mean, I'm going to have a quick look now. I won't be able to show you my screen, but just to explain how easy it is. You just go, so there's the top has category, inventory, pricing, orders and advertising. You can just click on advertising and then you just create your first campaign. And it is really easy. You follow the steps, and we're doing an auto campaign. We've been advised by other sellers to do an automatic campaign, and then what you do is you check say they said every few days, but I can't help but check every day. Check every few days to look at the stats, see what's working, what negative keywords can you put in, because if there's any words that are irrelevant, which ones are doing really well, which ones are a bit too expensive, and try and get that cost down. We'll talk about costs and that kind of stuff maybe in another video, but I really want to just say that about the tactic that we've chosen, and that it's working so far. And it was so exciting when we got that sale. When I looked at the sales and saw them today, I couldn't believe we had one yesterday before we even put the PPC in place. So we've ranked for something. In regards, and then today it was through the campaign, and I couldn't believe it. We're not coming up on the first page much. For only certain keywords we are lower ranked keywords, I reckon. But on the higher ranked ones we do seem to be on page 2 or 3 on the PPC on the sponsored ad. I might increase the default bid. So that's a bid per sort of click. So cost per click. So just might change that bid to a little bit higher, because I'd rather go up further than be on page 2 and 3 and be paying not much for nothing. I'd rather pay a bit more for more sales. So it's going to be interesting to see where it lands. So we're really chuffed about that. We got two organic sales. We want to keep pushing on it. We're going to keep going with it. and we're going to sort of modify the campaign and see where we sort of land. But for now, we're happy with it. But this is what I want to do. Haven't shown this yet. I've got to give credit to Ryan Williams as well, and I will leave a link in the description. Ryan actually helped us with the budget, the bid, what bid to use. He answered a few questions while we put it together last night. Of course, Ben helps us as well, but Ryan really has helped. He actually mentored me a long time ago as well. I say a long time ago, it was this year. And he really knows his stuff. He's a really intelligent kid, and the reason why I say kid is because he's like 18, 19 and he's smashing it. He's got products on Amazon, he's got a course he's releasing. He's either released it or releasing it, which I'm sure is really good. And it's really extensive, loads of hours on it. But I want to get my stats. I usually show my eBay stats, which I will anyway. I'll show you my eBay earnings for today. I don't actually know how much I've earned today yet, so we'll see. Amazon seller. Crunching numbers. Here we go. So there we go. It's you can see the sales there. So it says past 7 days, £385. You see, there's one day there's no sales. I don't know how well you can see that. There you go. You can see here. It isn't great at the moment because Amazon had a problem with updating just lately. But we had 3 sales yesterday. 2 were friends and family. 1 was organic, and then we had 1 organic sale this morning, which was amazing. It doesn't ka-ching or anything, I suppose, like the eBay app. So it'd be nice if it did, because it's nice to know about the Amazon one. So you find yourself checking it every now and again. But yeah, and you can see here customer feedback. So if you scroll along, it's really easy to use this app. It says there 5 stars. The app itself, I actually do prefer the eBay app, just the way it's the eBay app, you can access things, see all your sales and go down them. But I suppose this, because you're selling one product, it is nice and simple, the user face, nice and easy. But yeah, that's the okay. That's Amazon. I think I've gone over now. If there's anything, don't think there's anything that I've really not covered. Yeah, that's everything about Amazon. I'll quickly show you my results for today, because I always do, for eBay, and then I'll wrap this video up. But yeah, I just wanted to chime in. Oh, here we go. So these are my results for today. It is £1,846 and 5 pence. There we go. So that's pretty good. I like that. It is right now 25 past 7. So I see it as an opportunity, 4 hours and 35 minutes to get over 2,000, which I'll definitely make now. Well, I should. So that means I'm trying to chase the 2.5 at the moment. I think the best I've had is about 2,300, I think, which is really good. But yeah, if I can get higher than that, that would be great, because then I'll be getting towards the £300 a day mark. So I'll do a quick calculation actually. So 1846 times by, hey, let's go to sale. So £221 and 52 pence. Oh, there you go. £221 and 52 pence. That is what I've earned at least today. Now I have my profit percentage. When I said another video, 13%. It's now 12%, I'd say. Well, it's actually technically higher than that. I kind of give myself a 2%. I kind of go down, a lowball myself, just to make sure I know that I'm making at least that much, depending on which account does better, because I've got 5 eBay accounts. The reason why I lowered the percentage a little bit is because one of my accounts was struggling with sales. So to spike the sales, I created some promoted listings, and I dropped the margins. So like lowering the margin, like on an Amazon product, I did the same thing with eBay. Anyway, I won't go too much about eBay in this video, even though I can't help it. The ka-chings you hear are sales through eBay, just in case anyone's wondering why I'm holding up or cheering every time I hear it. The novelty doesn't run out. Maybe it will one day, but it's quite motivating to hear it. Anyway, thanks guys. I will see you in the next video. There are some going to be on eBay, and yeah, go out there and make some money. Take care.